In an age of lawlessness and despair, the empire of man lay in ruins, torn asunder by civil war, and racked by famine and plague. Desperate, unscrupulous men deserted the temples of their fathers and gathered in forbidden cults, seeking the favor of the dark gods. And so it was, in the year 2301, that a Kurgan warlord named Asavar Kul united the savage tribes of the Chaos Wastes and made war upon the realms of men. The invaders entered the distant northern kingdom of Kislev and sacked its largest city, Praag. They sacrificed its people to their dark gods, and any who managed to flee were driven into the freezing wilderness. The Empire seemed powerless to stop the Chaos Horde, and many feared that the end of the world was at hand. But in the Empire's darkest hour, a nobleman from the south named Magnus rallied the people of the Empire to resist the invaders, uniting the warring Elector Counts in the process. The Imperial Army marched to the rescue of the Kislevite capital, fighting Kul's army in a massive battle outside the city walls. Joined by mighty heroes from all across the land, Magnus defeated Kul in single combat, and the Chaos Horde was scattered to the winds. Blessed by the gods and heralded as the true Emperor, Magnus returned to Nuln in triumph. But even as the old world celebrated Magnus's victory, the dark gods were planning their revenge.
person's teeth! Leave me alone! Can't you see I'm in mourning?
Your grief will have to wait, Leonid. I've done everything you've asked of me. Now, you're going to pay your debt and help me get to Red Axe.
Prague is cursed. If you go after Red Axe, you'll end up just like Arcady.
That's a chance I'll have to take. How do I reach the Tower of Skulls?
I told you before, you can't. You'll have to draw Red Axe out like you did to the Bloodborne.
How?
How else? Othgrim Red Axe is a champion of Khorne. If you were to challenge him to single combat, he would have to accept, or risk the wrath of his god.
So I get to the tower and challenge Red Axe to a duel. That's it.
If you can make it there without getting cut to pieces, you'll be fighting cultists and worse every step of the way.
That goes without saying. Anything else I need to know?
Just this. The challenge requires an offering. The skull of a mighty foe to join the others hung from the tower.
Take this. Give my son's death meaning, and drive these monsters from Prague.
that right now. Not my final hour! You'll not take me alive! Just a few more seconds. Take me alive! This is not my final hour! Seconds. fight until my last breath. Uthgrim Red Axe! Here is the skull of your champion, the Bloodborne. Now, it is your turn. I challenge you to a fight to the death. Face me, or be cursed by your foul god forever!
Pathetic wretch! You dare challenge the might of Khorne! Destroy him. Rip him apart. The warrior who brings me his head will bask in the glory of the Blood God.
You'll not take me alive! This is not my final hour! What's happening? I thought Red Axe had to honor the challenge.
He doesn't think you worthy, Captain. You'll have to prove him wrong.
Any suggestions?
Kill as many of his followers as you can. The longer you survive, the weaker Red Axe will appear to his warband. Eventually, he'll have to face you himself.
not triumph here. Corn revels in the slaughter. Every death is an offering to the blood god. You sow the whirlwind, mortal. Soon you will know its fury.
Not take me alive!
last breath. I'll fight until my last breath.
This is not my final hour. This is not my final hour. I'll fight until my last breath. Red Axe is gone.
How can this be? A champion of Khorne never runs from battle.
Not unless there was a chance to strike an even greater blow against his enemies.
What do you mean?
The death of so many powerful warriors would make a mighty offering to Khorne. Red Axe could use their souls to summon a bloodthirster into the physical realm.
You're talking about some kind of demon, aren't you?
A greater demon, the mightiest of those that serve Khorne. A bloodthirster is savagery incarnate. If it isn't stopped, it will slaughter everything for miles. No one in Kislev will be safe.
All right. How do I find Red Axe?
Leave it to me. I can guide you there using your waystone. The gods go with you, Captain. If Red Axe summons the bloodthirster, you must stop it at all costs.
There's still a way for you to survive this, Red Axe. Give me the Harbinger, and I'll let you leave Prague alive.
Weakling. I should have guessed that southern witch had you caught in her web. She thought she could bend me to her will with her gifts and her honeyed lies. As though I needed the help of a sorceress to win the blood god's favor and lead Asavakul's horde. When Prague fell, I consecrated its streets with the blood of innocents. When the demons gathered to feast, I subjugated them and was exalted in the eyes of Khorne. He gifted me with this axe to bring death and ruin upon the old world. I told the witch that if she stayed in Prague, I would hang her head from my belt. She has gone to the Forest of Knives to seek the champion of Slaanesh. Her pretty lies will serve her well there.
That was a mistake. If you'd kept her close, it might have saved your life.
You fool! My death is a gift to Khorne. Through me, he will bring ruin to the old world.
Take me alive!
Leave the axe to me, Captain Volin. Do not touch it, lest you forfeit your soul.
Sigmar's bones! Take the cursed thing. I don't want any part of it.
Your courage and skill have saved a great many lives, Captain. Othgrim Redax is dead, and his warband has been scattered. It will take many years, I suspect, but Gorchev and his people now have a real chance at rebuilding Prague.
We're still no closer to catching the Harbinger.
Did Othgrim tell you anything before he died?
The Harbinger made the same offer to him as she did to Kessler. He said he didn't need her help to lead Kull's horde, and threatened to kill her if she didn't leave Prague. According to him, she's gone to find the followers of Slanesh in the Forest of Knives. I've never heard of such a place.
I would not expect you to. It's an ancient place, deep in the frozen wilds of Norska. An elven city used to stand there, long before the coming of chaos. If the gods are with us, I may be able to open its waystone and allow us to travel there.
There's one more thing. Uthgrim referred to the Harbinger as that southern witch. What do you think that means?
From Uthgrim's perspective, anyone not from the Chaos Wastes is a southerner.
I think it's more than that. We've been assuming the Harbinger was one of Cool's people. What if she isn't? What if she's from the Empire?
It would explain how she was able to recruit Kessler and carry out the attack at Nuln.
Don't be ridiculous. If she were from Nuln, the witch hunters would have found her and dealt with her long before she'd become a threat.
We'll know the truth soon enough. For now, let's return to the forest. I must make preparations for the next phase of our journey.